thought I could print this thing big enough where I could see it, but it was about 45 pages long, so I'm gonna have to wear these glasses. So as Lon told you, I'm the chairman of the Plata County Republicans. God bless Donald Trump, huh? How about that? Do we have anybody here from the media tonight? Good. Lock the doors. For starters, I'd like to introduce you guys to the Plata County Republican Executive Committee for your Central Committee. So I'd ask that you stand when I call your name. First off, Jim Harper. Jim is your first vice chairman, and he's the man that held this group together, honestly, for over a year. Jim, I sincerely thank you. I value your friendship and your political views and opinions. Thanks a bunch, Jim. Holly Hott, your faithful county treasurer. Holly's touched every part of this event and just about everything we do. And she does a pretty good job for the most part of keeping me out of trouble too. Thanks, Holly. Kayla Patterson. Kayla Patterson is our county secretary. She is the campaign manager for our next sheriff. Kayla, thanks for everything you've done for our community, everything you're going to do for our community. We appreciate it so much. Last but not least, Sarah Farrell. Sarah is an amazing person, incredible mom, a wonderful wife, and extremely valuable to our team. Don't forget the name Sarah Farrell. Yeah. You're going to see it on a ballot someday. When you do, vote for Sarah. Your vote makes a difference. Together, our voices count. And if you don't vote, then somebody might lose by one vote. Remember the first time you voted? And when you figured out that one vote matters? In the last election for La Plata Electric, 17 votes made the difference between somebody winning and somebody losing. In 2011, all it took was one vote to swing to swing $1 million bond in a school board election in Ignacio. One vote. Your vote counts. It's important. Your voting brings us together as residents, as neighbors, as Americans. And we do it to show our community and our children that we're proud to be American. Voting is the one time that we're all equal. Whether you're rich or poor, young or old. When we all vote, we have the same say. As a leading democracy in the world, the United States should work to keep our elections free, fair, and open to all Americans. In order to participate in our great democracy and have your voice heard, everyone needs to understand the rules of their state, register on time, and mail in the damn ballot. Voting is empowering. It provides us with a sense of control over what happens to our families and our communities. People People have died to provide us the rights that we now enjoy, including the right to vote. We should honor their sacrifice by exercising that right. As citizens of the state of Colorado and the United States, inform yourselves, engage. I'm not sure if you have kids or not, but if you do, their future depends on your vote. For every person in every country in the world that can't vote, please vote. People often ask me, they say to me, I want to help, but I don't know what I can do. I said, what do you like to do? What are you good at? Chances are, what you like to do, what you're good at, I bet we need that help. And if you can give money, oh, what a difference that'll make. Did you know J. Paul lost that last election and was outspent by $650,000? Newspaper will tell you they both raised $300,000. Big damn difference between what you raise and what's spent on your campaign. In the last La Plata electric election, each one of the Democrat candidates were given $20,000 by people that don't live in this county. They don't even live in this state. And we lost a majority on that board by 17 votes. We missed the recall by 36 signatures. Do you know of the 1,700 people that were booted off that recall list, nearly 450 of them were because their addresses were bad. Those people aren't going to get ballots. We're losing elections by 17 votes. We have an election committee that's working really hard, and we need your help. There's a list on each table. There's 450 names on that list, and all those people were willing to sign that recall, but they're not going to get ballots. We can't find your brother-in-law. So we really do need your help. Take a look at the list. If you see somebody, take the whole list home. There's also a sign-up form on there. If any of you are interested in helping us, please sign that. I'm sure we won't need much. Danny, you inspired me last week, and I kind of just went off the rails, and I don't know where I'm at here, but I'll figure this out. You might just be that one person that finds that one person that votes, that makes that one vote difference. So please do help us. So I've been doing this now for a while, I think 4 or 5 years or so, along with Jimmy's help. I've been to meetings, conventions, rallies, all over the state. And I can honestly tell you that it's the women in our party that are our strength. They're relentless. They know their mission, and they get it done. I'm not biased, but the girls in La Plata County, Montezuma County, and Archuleta County are the strongest in the state. I've been all over the place and I've seen them. And trust me, they are. We're very lucky to have them. Marilyn Harris, Jan Gardner, Mary Ann Smith, Charlotte. Oh boy, this list could go on forever. I better stop there. But the most important one of all of them is my partner, my wife, and your president of the Southwest Republican Women, Terry Oliger. Terry, come on up here. Stand up, Terry. So next week we're going up to Denver for the CFRW, the Colorado Republican Federation for Republican Women, and I can't wait. It's fun. I'm the only guy there.
Good evening. Can you see me? No. This happens to me all the time. I'm okay with it. Good evening, Plata County Republican Party. How are you doing tonight? It's so great to be here. Thank you so much for coming, and thank you for supporting all of us, our candidates. That's why we do what we do. I wanted to take a minute to introduce my board. All of you may know one or two of the girls, and I'm so happy to have them on board with me. They've been a tremendous help. This is my first year as the president of Southwest Republican Women. I was the second vice president for about 4 years and was encouraged to step up to the plate, so I did. And these wonderful women were here to help me as well. So I'd like to introduce my first vice president, Cheryl Stevens. Woo! Our treasurer, Tanya Edwards McKnight. Our secretary, Stacy Hamer. Lisa Maloney couldn't be here tonight, but she is our second vice president, so she had to be at a wedding. So I just wanted to take a quick minute and tell you about what Southwest Republican Club does. So we engage, educate, and empower women in our community. If you were ever interested in becoming a member of our club, I did bring membership forms that are in the back table, so we would love for you to become a member. We have been, oh gosh, I want to say our club was formed in the 80s, and there are a few women out there that I know have been presidents, and I so thank you for your service, because it is not an easy job. Today, so our mission is to provide a forum for all women to be key players at the political table on the national, state, and local issues. Excuse me, this is so exciting, so fun. So we have a raffle tonight. I wanted to, oh, do we have our raffle tickets? We don't have them here. So on my table, right next to Candace, I'm thinking we're about ready to go through and give away our Glock 43 9mm pistol. So, I'm sorry, who's a winner? Who's a winner? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Right there next to Candace, that white bag. Yep, Candace has it. All right, so do we want to? Okay, so we're just gonna mix it up. All right, here it is. This is it. What do we got?
We have 272852.
So slow, I'm sure. So 272852. Get your ticket. Oh, we've got a winner back there. Come on up. Okay. Apparently we have to be done now. Thank you so much. Like I said, membership forms in the back. See any one of us as well. We would love to have you become a member of our club.
Thank you, Terry. Thanks, girls. I keep getting told we're in trouble for that, but they're girls. So every year at the Lincoln Dinner, we have an award. Award goes to the person that goes above and beyond the call. This year's award goes to the man that's been working to save our county from the liberal progressive agenda for a long time. He's the man that put together the, oh, I always do this. I get the glasses. He's the man that fought the bag recall and won. He's the man that, or the bag tax, I'm sorry. He organized our efforts to recall Gwen Latchett. He is the secretary of the La Plata County Liberty Coalition. He's the chairman of our elections committee, Mr. Dave Peters. Will you come up here and take us? So I'm not aware of us ever giving 2 awards, but I'll tell you this year we had to. About 4 or 5 weeks ago, we had only sold 16 tickets to this event. We had $600 in the bank, and it honestly did not look like it was going to go over too good. We had a meeting. The rest of the group convinced me that we could pull this off. I was very skeptical, to be quite honest, at that point. Look at what we did. But I have to say, most of you are probably here tonight because of one man. I went to Joe Zuber and I said, Joe, you gotta help us. We're never gonna sell all these tickets, and I don't know how we're gonna do this. Joe agreed to come on board. About 4 weeks later, woo-hoo-hoo, Candace Owens is coming to La Plata County. Like, really? Too cool. So, Joe, would you come up here real quick? I got something for you. So I have to brag a little bit. I've been told La Plata County has the 4th biggest Lincoln dinner in the state, 4th year in a row. And I believe it. It's cool. It's because of you guys. Super cool. So I'd like to have some people come up and speak to you. I'm going to start out with our state secretary. Gosh, I don't really know the right numbers, but I think Randy started as a county chairman about 8 years ago, I'm guessing. Randy, is that about right? She's been our state chairman for 4 years. So I'd like for you guys to welcome Randy Meek.